Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Trey, and I'm back with another video. As y'all can tell by the title of the video, I'm gonna just give y'all the little rundown what to expect from Western Express. Like, don't expect too much. Just listen to what I got to say. Like I always say, if you don't want to hear me, fuck you. If you listen, shit, take heed to that shit. Now, mind you, everybody's experience ain't gonna be like my experience. My experience wasn't like everybody else's experience. So on and so forth. But I'm gonna just give y'all the little tea, the sauce, so you know what to expect when you come in this bit, if you're thinking about coming in this bit. But let me see. First things first. We're gonna start off from step one. So I think, okay, congratulations. They got you ready to send you out to fucking wherever terminal they send you to. Congratulations on that. Congratulations, welcome here. But anyway, so you get the little emails, all that shit, like congratulations, they want to send you out or whatever. You're gonna get sent out. First, they gonna send you on the Greyhound bus. It was a smooth ride to me. Like, I was only 4 hours away, so it wasn't nothing too crazy. But let me see. You get to the terminal or whatever. No, you get to whatever. I don't know how. I went to the one in Nashville, so I don't know how the one in PA is. But you get to you get to Nashville or whatever. You gotta call you gotta call the shuttle bus. Shuttle bus gonna bring you to the hotel. Matter of fact, scratch that. It's not a hotel. It's a motel. Don't let them fool you, cause they fooled me. But you get to the motel, check in, get your cards and shit. Get the card that you can, so you can get in and out the door type shit. And shit, that's the first step. You in the door. But then, one thing you need to know. You're gonna be sharing a room with somebody else. You ain't King Tut, however the fuck you say that shit. So don't think you finna have a room by yourself, gang. Cause it ain't happening. I can tell you that. And if you do have a room by yourself, it's only for a little bit. Somebody else is coming in there. It's like shuttle bus bringing people there at least 4 times a day. So you're gonna have a roommate. That's one. 2, you finally get to the terminal. Next day you wake up, whatever. They do have food. The food is dog shit. So I suggest you bring your own food. I don't know. Just have some money so you can have some food and not that bullshit they give you. Cause I swear that shit remind me of jail, gang. It remind me of jail. So just know that food is garbage. So now you up early in the morning. I think it was like 6 o'clock. You up in the morning and you waiting for the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus, you better not miss the shuttle bus, because if you do, you're gonna be sitting out there for a good little hour or 2 hours after they told you 30 minutes they'll be there. So now you on the shuttle bus, you going to the terminal. But just know you're gonna be packed in the shuttle bus like sardines, gang. Unless they have the actual bus. Cause what I mean to say is a shuttle van. They have a shuttle van. But sometimes they will bring the bus. So say you get on the bus, you still gonna be packed like a motherfucker on there. You're gonna be sharing the seat there. You get to the school, blah blah blah. Do what you gotta do. Do the paperwork, drug test. Don't leave. When you do the drug test, gang, do not move out that area they told you to go to. Cause if you do, you get a refusal. I seen a lady, she did the same shit. She went out to go catch a phone call. She came back. They sent her home. So don't leave. And that refusal will go on your record. So if you just got your CDL and that shit on your record, gang, you might as well go ahead and kiss your CDL goodbye for, I think, 3-5 years. So okay, anyway, you do that. drug tests, paperwork, shit like that. They do feed you lunch. Again, that shit is bullshit. But I'm finna put y'all on some real game. And the real game is, I forgot. It's cars driving by, so I'm just looking at shit. But the real game is fucking, it's a cafeteria there. I think it's not open on the weekends, so if you're there on the weekends, then you fucked up. But it's a cafeteria. I think it's in the back. Like, you gonna be in the front. In the terminal that the part that you gonna go to, you in the front. But if you go all the way to the back, where the driver, at the driver's lounge, just ask somebody where the driver lounge at. If you go all the way to the back, you will see a basketball goal, a basketball court. But right by that basketball court, literally right across from each other, is the cafeteria. You gotta pay for that food, but it's worth it. I'll pay for that shit. If I had to do it over, I would pay for that shit. And so you can have some real food, like, cause that shit they giving us is bullshit. And I forgot to mention too, at the terminal, at the motel, they do have a spot to eat at, but to me that shit was nasty, bro. See, I'm from Atlanta, so I'm used to good wings, not squishy wings and shit like that. That shit was squishy. It's ran by like Arabs. Not that I got a problem with them, but they just can't cook like the folks in Atlanta can. So I'm just saying what I experienced with that. But anyway, you do the papers, take the drug test. I think you do the DOT loan form, something like that, physical or something you do. Then you go back to the motel, but you don't have to go back to the motel. See, I went to go get a basketball, and I went to go play basketball, shoot around, because I was not finna go back to the motel. I just couldn't do that shit until it was time to go to sleep. And so what happened? 3 days go by. I think you get your drug test back on the 3rd day. Get the drug test back, and that's when you know for sure if you hired or not. If you pass the drug test, you're 100% hired. Unless you got what they said, if you got something on your record dealing with kids or murders, then you can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. Don't even go. They gonna see that shit on your record, so don't even go if you know you got them 2 things on your record. Just go back. Don't even go. So you don't have to go back home. You already be at home because you watching this video, so you gonna know what they gonna look for. Anything else, they don't give a fuck. But you do the day you get your drug test back. Now you hired. Congratulations. They give you a packet or whatever, and they call you up to this little office thing. Well, you go up to this little office thing. They gonna tell you where to go. But go to the office. They gonna ask you like, what's your preference on the trainer? And me personally, I said, because I was trying to get up out of there fast, so I said I want somebody who vape. Knowing, bro, everybody vape, unless it's just like a very old, like a real old head. They not vaping. I don't see that shit too much, but most of them folks is definitely got a vape as they sidekick. So I said a vapor, and I vape too. So trying to just throw that shit on their ass. It's on me too. I vape. So boom, you get your trainer. Probably 3rd or 4th day. I got mine right after we got back to the motel on the 3rd day. And so now you with your trainer. Bro, don't let your trainer, I'ma just say this. Don't let your trainer overrun you. Like, if you feel like you tired, you have the right to go to sleep. If you feel like your trainer is extorting you for money, you have the right to get you a new trainer. Like, you have the right to do these things. Don't feel like because you in a job, because this is how I felt. I forgot that I can just leave anytime I want to, like, until I talked to my little brother. I'm like, damn, hold up, like, I can deadass just leave if I want to. Like, this is not my parents' house, and I can't just leave when I want to type shit. Like, so I realized that. But yeah, you can get you a new trainer. You have to expect to drive 11 hours a day. If you don't, especially with your trainer, because they getting paid off the miles you drive, so they're gonna make you drive 11 hours a day. If not, they gonna send you back to the terminal. But boom, you drive your 11 hours a day or whatever, Again, don't drive on a clock. If you see something wrong with the truck, put your DVR in. Don't not put it in and drive. Now you got the ticket. It don't matter what your trainer told you. You have the ticket. So that's one thing you definitely got to keep in mind, because your trainer will be like, oh, no, fuck that shit. You could just run and you'll be straight. No, don't do that. Put your DVR in. And just learn while you with the trainer. Like, some of these trainers gonna be mad if you don't get something down, bro. Fuck them. Like, you here to train me. What are you getting mad for? You getting paid to train me, literally. And shit, that's that with the trainer for real. Like, I don't really got too much to say about the trainer. Now I'm finna get into the real bullshit, what to expect from these folks when you come here. So boom. Oh, and they might tell you gotta do 70 hours, but it's not up to you. It's not even up to them. It's up to the trainer. Like, the trainer want to keep you running because you helping them make so much money, then, bro, they're gonna keep you longer. That happened to me. I was supposed to do 70 hours. I did 149. Also, and I knew I could drive. I was driving 11 hours every day. She was in a bad sleep. Only thing she have a problem with me doing is backing up. But I probably only did that like 7 times since I've been with her. So that should have been nothing that had me kept for that many hours after I was told one thing. So that's that. Now to the real bullshit. Congratulations, you passed the part of having a trainer. Now the real bullshit is you get your truck. They're gonna throw you into anything they can, hoping you gonna take that shit. Like, for me, they threw me in a truck. I think it was a 2022 Freightliner, no inverter. They thinking because I just got my CDL, they thinking like, bro, oh, he don't know what he doing, he don't know what to look for. Nah, buddy, I already did my research. I got family who in the trucking industry, all that shit, so I know what to look for. So boom, I see it with no inverter. I'm like, all right, I'll get an inverter. Like, I was so ready to get my own truck, so I'm like, I'll get an inverter, fuck that. Then I go to start the truck. Look at that bitch didn't start at all. Like, bro, the dash didn't even flip. Like, you know how that bitch supposed to flip? That shit didn't do none of that. I'm looking at the dash looking at me, we looking at each other. I'm just like, damn, nah, I'm not getting my own truck today. So, boom, that was the first truck. Second truck. I can't really remember exactly what happened to the second truck, but just know it was bullshit. Like, it was a international, no inverter, bullshit. So, which was they tried to send me to PA to get that truck, and it was dirty as fuck, bro. She was dirty. But then boom, I'm on my third truck. I think it was another international, like a 2023. No, it was a 2024 international. And nothing was really wrong with that truck besides it was dirty and it just needed an annual inspection. And here comes the bullshit. So they tell me I gotta sit until they get inspected for the yearly inspection or whatever. I sat for 6 days. Like, I'm like, so like, why y'all prolonging the process? Just inspect this shit. Long story short, I sat for 6 days. Didn't get paid for that yet. To this day, I'm 2 months in. I'm still trying to get paid for me sitting for them days when I had my own truck. So keep that in mind. So eventually I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just go back home. Like, I realize you gotta threaten them sometimes to shit. I found a better company, or however you want to do it. Just find a way to get them to move on your time, because you don't move on their time. Nobody move on nobody's time. It's supposed to be a cordial thing with everybody enjoying what they do, but you can't enjoy it when folks taking over you and shit like that. Taking advantage of you. I said taking over you, but anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. So that was that. Boom, I finally get another truck after them 6 days. Which is the truck I'm in right now. Me personally, I like the truck. Yeah, I just came from the dealership, and It's a 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. And right now, it ain't no problems on it, again, because it just came from the dealer. So if it had problems on it, that would be a problem. But, so I got the truck, then boom, the next real bullshit that happened. Mind you, I was already out home for a month. I mean, away from home for a month before I got my own truck. So then I stayed for another 3 weeks out with my own truck. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna go home, get my dog, and just chill for a little second, because now this shit got real. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just chill for these little couple days. Bro, I sat for 4 days, no, sat for 2 weeks. I swear to God, I know I just said 4, but I fucked up mentally because this company. But I sat for 2 weeks trying to get home. It was just straight bullshit. Then for like 2 weeks, they were sending me further and further out, away from home. Like, I'll go to Connecticut and shit like that, and my home in Atlanta. So that was that. Then I realized, like, probably like 9-10 days into them 2 weeks, I'm like, bro, they sending me further and further from the house. Like, I've been trying to be nice about this shit. I'm expecting them to just give me my home time when I ask, because it ain't like I'm trying to go home every 2 weeks, which that's what we could do, I'm pretty sure. But I ain't trying to do that. I want to stay out for at least a month, go back home for the 4 or 5 days, come back. And so yeah, all them days go by. I contact the Nashville terminal manager. He like, these folks telling me, oh, we don't have no load going to Atlanta, Georgia. Bro, I follow a couple folks who from this company on Instagram, who I was seeing going to Atlanta, Georgia, drive van. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, y'all lying. I called them, like, y'all telling me this when I'm seeing other shit. I'm hearing other shit. Like, I'm seeing and hearing it. When I'm seeing it on somebody's story, I don't give a fuck. I'm seeing it and hearing. But yeah, so I see that shit going on. So I text them. I'm like, shit, I found a better company. I feel like I ain't getting no home time. And shit, I'm gonna just come bring the truck back. They were like, all right, we're gonna get you a load. So 2 days go by, still didn't get a load. So it was an owner operator at the truck stop with me, and he needed some tires. But I ain't say nothing to him about no tires. But I texted, I'm like, shit, like, I'm finna just get his owner operator. He needs some tires. I'm finna give them to him. He says, y'all can't get me home. Bro, the next, I think 45, 50 minutes went by. I had a load going home. So that should tell you, like, niggas shouldn't have to do all that just to get home. Like, why are we doing all that? But, so that's the second bullshit thing. Then, mind you, this the third one. I gotta say this again. I'm still waiting for my breakdown pay. Then I got to a drop early. So I probably sat there 8 hours altogether, because I got there 2 hours early. So boom, 2 hours get past, they supposed to load me. It takes them, I think, 4 hours to load me. So I'm like, shit, I get detention pay for this, because I was reading the app and it's saying, like, if they 2 hours late, then you get detention pay. So I'm still sitting on that to this day, waiting for detention pay. That's been 2 weeks ago. I've been texting them, trying to be nice about it. Like, when I'm done recording this video game, I'm going to text them again. I'm going to call again, actually. I'm not going to do no more texting. I'm going to call, because I tested on my tablet. They texted me, they just told me to go get an empty trailer. I was like, okay. Then I thought about it, like, damn, where my pay at? So I text them. No text back. So that's, y'all see what's going on? Like, bro, these folks don't give a fuck about you. So don't think for the slightest bit, slightest chance they care about you. They don't care about you. You're a number to these folks. So that's that. And let me see. I know it's some other bullshit I can't think about right now, because just thinking about not getting paid and shit making me mad. And matter of fact, bro, I'm gonna end this video right here, because I'm finna call their ass before it get too late. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video.